Hi, hello, how are you? It's me here, Monét Exchange. This is a reminder that this fall I am coming to do road work. So if you're in Rochester, baby, Rochester's around the corner. So y'all Ben should have had y'all tickets. Other than that, I'm coming to Calgary, I'm coming to Phoenix, coming to Philadelphia, and I'm coming to Spokane, Washington. So if you want to come see your girl live and live in color, go to monetexchange.com/live to get your tickets. And fuck Bob, yes, the link works. Love you. Ooh, I'm sweating. It feels good. And I'll see you on the road. Love this mic.
Is that a pillow behind your head?
It's my chair. I got a new office chair.
Oh. It looks
It's
like
really
like
comfortable.
It looks like a pillow.
I mean, I guess it is technically a pillow. It's like the top part of the chair. It's just much more comfortable, and it doesn't really fit the motif of my office, but I really feel comfortable in it.
Why don't you just get one in black?
This one didn't come in black.
What are the color options? Maybe I can give you some guidance.
White and cream.
Wow. It said
and
beige.
I chose cream.
Fluorescent beige.
Literally. And I chose cream. So, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Oh my God.
What you do today?
What did I do today? I went down to Andy and I. Oh my God. And I had such an annoying situation this morning. Andy and I, we drove to Inglewood, got to pick up some artwork that was done for me in Inglewood. And so I tried to call this guy over the weekend. No response. So I hit up my interior designer. I was like, hey, I'm trying to figure out the artwork I could pick up. But the guy's not answering. So he's like, I'm going to put you on an email chain with him. Emails the guy. His thing says, we're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Come by anytime. Go to Inglewood. Y'all don't know. Y'all, it's on a Monday morning going from the Valley to Inglewood is an hour trip, right? So get there.
Why are you screaming at us? We didn't schedule
It's
this.
like a hodgepodge of signs. There's like no clear sign where to go where. I knocked on one door, no one's answering. Then there's like another space with like Komodo dragons and lizards and like an animal shop that
like
also
live?
has,
Live or
yes,
statues of?
live. Like it's almost like a zoo, like a petting zoo or something like that, with the same name of the printing place. I'm like, so I guess it's a thing. So I go there. There's loud music playing at 8 o'clock in the morning. Knock on the door, no one's answering. So then I go to the car place next door and I knock on. I'm like, call the number on the car place. There's also the car for the place I'm picking up the artwork. Just rings, no one answers. So I called the car place. I was like, hey, I'm trying to get in touch with someone when this printing place next door. Like, do you have any idea what I do? What you should do? He's like, well, there's a buzzer on the other end of the building. If you press that, they'll respond to you. But in the meantime, I had emailed the guy like, hey, I'm at your spot. You're over here an hour from the Valley. Like, can you advise me where I should go? Someone does assist me, get the things on my way. Then I get an email. Driving back, I get an email that says this. Fuck. Of course, when you're trying to find an email, you can't find a goddamn email. Oh, I get an email that goes, hello, it clearly states come to the roll up and ring the bell.
Coming in hot.
And I said, this just to give context, I said, hello person, I'm at your store and everything is open, but no one is coming to the front. I've driven an hour here. Please advise. Monét. He says, hello. It
Please
clearly
advise is so office aggressive. That's corporate aggressive talk. Please advise is like as per my last email. It is very that's very you didn't know that's corporate like shots fired.
That's not coming in hot though. I said, please advise what to do.
No, you're not coming in hot, but it is corporate shots fired, though.
I can hear that. I can see that. And he goes, it clearly says come into the roll-up and ring the bell. If the gate is closed, not sure why you would open the gate and walk through, then leave the gate open. So the gate he's referring to was the things when stuff comes on freight on a pallet, the wooden thing?
Yeah.
That was in front of a thing, another wall. But it was already
like a little wooden pallet.
Yeah, but it was already slid open. We just literally slivered through and tried to get the place with the Komodo dragons and things, and no one responded. So I replied,
were you buying a Komodo dragon?
No, they just have like a petting zoo at this printing place for this thing. It's bizarre.
Like clothing printing or like printing paper?
It was an artwork printed on glass.
Oh, you were going by the artwork. You said, yeah.
Yeah. So then I said, may I suggest clear signage and adage that states your walk-up option? The myriad
Okay,
of vague.
y'all are each person is escalating more. I think that please advise was like not spicy, but like maybe tahine. It was tangy. And then clearly states is like Cholula.
Mhm.
And I think how did yours start? May I advise what is it?
May I suggest
Okay, now we are in full on Tabasco.
Frank's red hot.
Yeah, Frank, we're getting toward habanero peppers pretty soon.
May I suggest clear signage and adage that states your walk-up option? The myriad of vague, dilapidated signs and doors are confusing at best. Also, I apologize about leaving your gate open. I wasn't aware that pallets are now considered gates.
Did you put gate in quotation marks?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Have a good day, Monét.
Are you planning on going back to this place?
No, I'm not going back to this place.
Like, my whole thing is like, if we've done our business, why do you need to email me being like, I don't know why you would think it'd be like, girl, what is happening?
I was gagged. I was like, not on a Monday morning.
Girl, I had one of these situations today too.
Today?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
What was
I had
the
a very
situation?
similar situation.
What was your situation today?
So last night I went down to San Diego to do a show, and it was Taylor.
Tyler.
Can you text me that image of the text? Last night I went to go do a show in San Diego, and I was filming it for some YouTube stuff. I was filming the YouTube stuff. You can just text it me.
I have to copy paste because this is how long.
Oh my God. I had to film some stuff for a YouTube video that I'm doing. I was filming myself doing some stand-up comedy. And I'm going to spread it out over multiple weeks. So I had to keep changing clothes. So I had my friend Solomon Giorgio host the show. I would go in the back. I would change clothes. So we were like, hey, I'm like, when you go to comedy clubs, these people are used to a comedian showing up in a t-shirt 10 minutes before the show starts. I need to be in there 2 hours before the show starts to start getting ready. You know how this works.
Yeah.
I was told that there was like, we're going to be able to get in at 4 o'clock. We're driving down. The guy's like, I'm not coming at 4 o'clock. He's like, I'm not getting there at 4:45 or 5 o'clock. And he was like, but we can come in early. I said, okay, thank you so much. He was there. He let us in. And in their defense, the show did go over. But I was like, I need to get all the footage. Like, I have one day to shoot all this stuff. Baby, the text that was sent.
Let me read it. Let me hear
it. From the videographer who ended up going over.
This is another person from the comedy club. This is a videographer you've hired.
Yes, and he works with the comedy club.
Got it. Okay.
Now, in their defense, I would say we went 45 minutes over. But we didn't realize... But I didn't, so it was not communicated to me. I don't know who told them it was a 90-minute show. I did not say it was a 90-minute show.
It's standard for a headliner to do a 90 minutes.
But I didn't know that I did not know that it was they were totally going to be 90 minutes. I was just like, I need to get all my stuff. So I did not know that who told them it was 90 minutes. Maybe they just assumed industry standard is 90 minutes. I don't fucking know, right? But then also, like, the guy came up to Taylor at 45 minutes.
This is the videographer still.
This is the venue manager. He's like,
got it.
He's like panicking. He's like, you gotta get off. It's 45 minutes over. And I was like, why did he say something? Why did he wait until 45 minutes? So it was like in panic territory. That's not the point. This is the text message that was sent. Very disappointed how everything went down last night. Okay, but we're coming in full on ghost pepper. Okay,
yeah, very disappointed.
How everything went last night. I arrived over an hour early, which I never do because typically I only need about 30 minutes to set up. But I wanted to get there early just to make sure everything was dialed in and ready to go. First of all, we did not ask you to come in early. You chose to come in early. I want to be very clear. I never asked the videographer to come in earlier than his normal thing. That was you. Baby, that was you. Everything ready to go. I met with Bob and Taylor to discuss the show and what I'd be doing, but at no point was I ever told the show would go 140 minutes. The club manager and the employees had no idea as well. All of them were not happy as well. I've shot there over 10 years since the club opened, and not once have I had an issue where a show would go 45 minutes over. In some cases, shows go over 5 or 10 minutes, but that's pretty rare. What happened last night was very disrespectful to me, the club, the manager, and the employees. At one point, the manager and I was signaling to Bob and Solomon to end the show as it's gone way over expected time. There's even a red light installed that turns on when there's 5 minutes left, and that was completely disregarded. I want to be clear, I did not see that light. I did not ask for that light. I did not see them signaling for us to get off stage. I never saw any of that. I was not ignoring them. I was not disregarding them. I never saw that. Again, we probably could have worked around that if we would have known that was going to go on, but to be completely left in the dark, and in my opinion, was very rude and unprofessional. The manager and the employees anticipate the show lasting 90 minutes, so drinks are only served for the first hour. Then after that, they close everyone's tab in preparation of ending the show, but the customers sat around for another hour and a half without drinks, as we all anticipated the show lasting 90 minutes. I know that if I went to a comedy club and I had to sit around for another hour and a half without a drink, I would not be happy with the situation, and I would not feel inclined to tip generously, which I'm sure the employees felt when they collected their receipts at the end of the show. The amount I quoted was for 90 minutes, not for 140 minutes. After a breakdown, didn't leave until 9:30. So between getting there early and leaving late, I was there for a total of 4 hours. I usually show up 30 minutes early. Again, I did not ask you to show up early. You chose to do that to get set up, and that's factored in into the pricing. But if I would have known the show was going to go 140 minutes, my fee would have been more than that. What I quoted y'all. All of this could have been avoided with proper communication from Bob and Taylor, but nothing was relayed to us at any point. That's not a good way to do business with any club.
Taylor catching charades.
With any club or person or any video person. I hope you understand my frustration and the frustration of every employee had in the club last night. All of us worked very hard last night to make sure that every customer, as well as the comedians, were taken care of and provided the best service possible. For something like this to happen is very hurtful. Now, I want to be clear. People were not leaving the club angry. People were in a good mood. No one was mad. One of the waiters came back and was like, just so you know, your crowd tips very well, which I am always told. They're like, your crowd tips very well. Everyone knows girls, gays, and theys tip well.
Yeah.
As a whole.
Yeah.
When you pull straight men out of the group.
We tip very well.
Exactly. When you pull straight men out of the group, tips go up.
I agree.
In my experience. Okay. Same. Which is why at Lucky Chains I got tipped so much money, because always girls, gays, and theys come in Lucky Chains.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is an insane text message to send.
That's a message. You open it, you click it, that shit opens up in a fucking new tab.
Yeah. Girl.
That's crazy. That's what, bitch. That looks like one of them.
I'm still scrolling.
That's one of them old Eureka texts.
Monét.
Am I lying?
Did I lie?
Did I lie?
But yeah, I was like, this feels insane. None of this was related to me last. None of this was related to me last night. Not a single
Bob likes
word.
To fight. Oh, I wish he would have came to you with that night. And Taylor should have been there recording, because I would love to see that interaction.
And I just remember thinking to myself, like, I didn't ask you to show up early. I'm sorry that this was not communicated. I thought it was communicated. I was annoyed that y'all didn't show up when we asked y'all to show up at 4:00 to let me in. He ended up making it down to like by 4:20 or 4:20 and let us in. But I was like, this feels like a lot. Very disrespectful, disgusting behavior, very niggerish behavior. No, he didn't say all that. He did not say that. He did not say that.
You've been on a niggerish kick recently. You have been loving
because you know why? It's because I remembered that Sandra Bernhardt called Mariah Carey niggerish. And
Sandra Bernhardt, the New York City Jewish lady?
Yep, she said that Mariah Carey was acting very niggerish, and that whenever I see Sandra Bernhardt, that is all I can think about.
When was that?
It was a while back, but whenever I think of see her, no matter how funny she is, no matter what, I've only met her one time, but all I can think of myself is one time you called Mariah Carey niggerish. That's all I can see when I think of her. I can't think of anything else.
Niggerish
on stage.
One time, on stage.
On stage. It wasn't in a tweet. It wasn't in private. It
on
wasn't
a microphone.
It wasn't found audio.
One time, Dewan and I, we were
Honey, If I see that one dive into one more swimming pool and one more video.
Hold on.
And now trying to backtrack on our asses, getting real niggerish up there at the Royalton Hotel Suite with Puff Daddy and all the greasy chain-wearing black men.
Chain gang black guys?
Girl, it is all I can think about when I see her. I can't think of anything else.
Bob, you just ruined Sandra Bernhardt for me. Thank you so much. What a courtesy you giving me today.
Let's see what else I can ruin after this break. So while we're here, Monét,
wait, hold on. I want to say about some more from some other niggerish behavior. So this was back when Dewan and I, because y'all know one of my besties, Dewan, and I went to college together, and then we were somewhere. I think we were in the calf or somewhere, and I just said to Dewan, like, because Dewan is way more, especially back then. Dewan was way smaller than me, so we're doing something. I said, I forgot what the comment was, but I was like, yeah,
What?
I called him a niglet. Like a little
nigga, yeah.
And then this white girl who used to hang out with us, she found it so funny. She guffawed laughing. And the way Dewan read this girl because she was laughing at him, me calling him a niglet, will always live in my head rent free.
You the one that said it.
I know, but he was mad that she was laughing. He's like, bitch, what the fuck you laughing at? What's so funny you laughing at the word niglet?
And I want to predict what people are going to be saying, but you didn't have a problem with Sharon Needles. Y'all, Sharon Needles is not my friend. I am not friends with Sharon Needles. I do not talk to her. We are not buddies. We do not work together. Me and Sharon Needles don't have any. And now you're going to be like, Eureka. The moment Eureka came to our podcast, I was like, you remember the time you said nigga, my motherfucking nigga? And when I see Eureka, it's all I can think about. It's all I can think about. I can't think of anything else.
The other queen that I've alluded to, I won't say their name, that I said used to say the N-word, and Bob told me to record her doing it. Every time I see her, that's what I think about too.
It's all I can think about.
Why is that?
I think it's revealing.
Yeah.
I think
if you would say it in front of me, what do you say behind my back? My brain. If you would say the N-word in front of me, what do you say when I'm not around?
Girl, Sandra Bernhardt was said on stage with cameras filming her, knowing it's going to be recorded for posterity.
Yeah.
Posterity.
Posterity, that's correct. Yeah.
Posterity, yeah.
Yeah, that my brain goes, if you would say this in front of me, I'm a black person, you say that, like, what are you saying to other white people when no black people are around? That's what I think about. But yeah.
What's up with this jacket? Where's it from? It looks like it's really expensive or something, but
it's
like
not. So this is the jacket. I wore this jacket for DragCon 2019 when I had the blonde dreads. That picture of me when Trixie had first launched.
Monét, stop fucking with me.
What?
Stop fucking with me.
What?
Monét, stop fucking with me, bitch.
What?
What
are you talking about?
Bring my motherfucking pillow back to
what pillow?
Monét, how did you get my pillow?
What pillow?
Taylor, did you give her this pillow?
What pillow?
She has my pillow.
What pillow?
Monét, I'm not dumb, bitch.
Oh, this.
Come look at this, Taylor.
This pillow?
This bitch took my pillow. What are you laughing at?
This pillow.
It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. After this little pit stop stunt, it's on, bitch.
And she is on the right side of history. She's facing the right side of history today.
Did you just take that just now?
I don't know. Maybe.
Wow.
Nene.
Wow. That's crazy. That's in.
This has been at the top of the episode. We are 19 minutes in. Now a warning.
You're a troll. You're such a fucking troll. I can't stand you. You're so irritating.
Troll versus troll.
Talk about your fucking jacket, bitch.
Oh, yes, I wore this jacket. DragCon 2019. It was the year that picture. There's a year, I remember this DragCon. It was the year Trixie had launched Trixie Cosmetics, and she was going down the pink carpet on her thing minding her own business on that. Remember when it was like a little merry-go-round ride she had, and me just being rambunctious and crazy. It was like a car version of like her lipstick. It was like a tube of lipstick, and she's riding it like a car.
Oh yeah.
And then as Trixie was doing her thing, I burst through the thing because I was late, and I just jump on the back of her thing, and there's a picture of me on the back of it, like, whoa, Trixie, like. So, because she thought like a fan was attacking her. Anyway, I wanted some drag
You're not a fan?
Huh?
So you're not a fan?
I'm not a fan.
It wasn't Trixie with a fan?
And I wore with my blonde dress. I wore this and like some booty shorts and like a wife beater. And
Were
so
you in
some
drag?
kid in LA, some kid in New York I paid. He distressed it. I love the jacket. It's not. It's like from vintage. He just bought it and distressed it.
Were you in drag?
Yeah, I was in drag. It's Calvin Klein.
Oh.
Calvin Klein jacket is not that crazy, girl.
Oh, it's nothing.
Also, it's vintage. It was thrifted.
To those of you who've ever struggled to buy Calvin Klein Monét, that's literally nothing to her.
I know you struggled to take off this damn makeup stain on your left shoulder. How about you handle that? It's just struggle about that. Yes.
It's cold in here. And I really love.
Bob Keys, no. The other day I came in and you were doing something, and Taylor and I were the other side. You keep it too warm in that fucking space. Like you have other people working. You have to be considerate of other people. You can't have it.
I am being considerate. I left the air on. I'm being quite considerate.
Y'all see Jacob was like this. It's too. You have to be considerate.
I'm being considerate. I'm freezing in my own fucking studio where I paid the fucking rent. Bitch, I'm considering.
Bob wants his space at 80 degrees. There's like 19 people working there.
I'm being considerate. We had a full house today, and I did not turn the air off. I kept the air on, and I decided to put a hoodie on, a little, thing on myself. So how much more considerate do you want me to be?
I think this pillow looks so nice in here, don't you think?
Monét, you know I'm petty. So I'm just saying, whatever happens next, you bought it on yourself. Didn't you have a thing where you were going through where like you were getting bad Uber reviews based on like someone else using your Uber or something?
That wasn't me.
Like, no, someone was using your Uber and you were getting bad reviews because it was a company. Was it Patrick?
Maybe it was somebody in your family.
None of my family uses my account.
Or did Patrick get some bad reviews or something?
Not me, girl.
What's your Uber rating?
My Uber rating, it's like 4.7 or something like that.
I feel like you should get your rating before. Do they rate you after you tip?
I don't know. My Uber rating is 4.76.
I'd be embarrassed if I was you.
What's yours?
4.78.
How do you verify your Uber account? Oh, yeah.
Jacob, you're muted.
Is he talking?
We're going to play a little game. We're going to go to Uber.
Uh-huh.
You're going to go to account.
Account?
And then yep. And then settings.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey,
and then you're going to scroll.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Scroll down to, where is it? I believe it is under privacy.
Privacy. I don't think I see. Home privacy. Yeah.
Great. Wait, sorry. Give me 1 second. Wait. I found it.
Okay.
Yeah. Privacy. And then it says, see summary of how you use Uber.
Mm-hmm. See summary of how you use Uber. I already know that okay, see summary. It's going to be like bitch to eat.
No, not this.
See,
so it should say explore your data now.
Yeah,
explore your data. I have data tracking.
You're going to scroll down to ratings.
Wait. All I see is offers, data tracking, ads on rise, gender identity, device location, live location, account deletion.
Okay, I can pull it up for you.
Okay, I'm in my ratings.
And you can see how many stars of each type you've gotten.
Oh, wow.
Do they write reviews? I don't see it.
This is about trying to. And Jacob, Joel can't do no technology. Jacob always got to do it for Bob. Look at that.
There.
And then you're gonna
Because you don't listen.
my ratings.
Okay. All right, Monét, read us your. We got one by
Let's
one.
go
How many
for
ones?
How many 5
No,
star?
we start at the bottom and go to the top. How many? Or do you want to start at the fives and go down to the ones?
Yeah, how many 5-star ratings you have?
I have 457 5-star reviews.
I have 454.
How many 4-star reviews?
15.
I have 17.
How many 3-star?
3.
I have 7.
How many 2-star?
4.
I have 3.
And how many 1-stars?
And finally, rounding up the end, I have 21-star reviews.
Same.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What did I do to get a 1-star review?
Yeah, I wish it would show you.
I mean,
wanna
one
read them.
time, what was it, Jacob? Were you with me? One time, I mean, I will, if I don't like what you're doing, I will just get out of the Uber. I will just get out and leave.
As in,
time I got
if
kicked out of
they're driving recklessly?
Or anything. If I don't like the music, if I don't like the vibes, if I don't like your attitude, I'll just get out and say, just stop.
There
I'll
was one
stop
time we got
anyone.
into a car and the driver had his seat really far back, and Bob
I
said, "Can
remember
you move
this.
your seat forward?" And he said, "No." And Bob said, "Well, it's been nice," and we got out of the car.
Like
I remember that.
First of all, he was blasting his music. He was leaning. Monét, this man was in the back seat.
I know those. I hate that.
I mean, to the point where even Jacob could not fit behind him. Like, am I lying, Jacob?
I mean, I could have fit, but it would have not have been comfortable.
And
'Cause I'm
then,
very-
so Jacob would have had to sit in the middle seat, and I would have had to sit behind the passenger seat. And I was like, "Can you lean forward, please, so we can sit back here?" And he was like, "Nah." And I was like, "We're
what
done."
city was this?
It was right in Hollywood.
Work. Yeah,
I
guys who
once
lean
got
that far
kicked out
back
of an Uber too,
for doing what? Blow?
but I was on someone else's account.
Was it my account?
No, it was me and what's his name? He was that guy who loves musical theater. He worked at Pieces.
Girl, don't talk about. So wait, let's take a break, and we'll tell me more about this guy.
The other night, I caught myself staring into the fridge, half-empty condiments, random produce, and I was thinking to myself, I cannot eat another boring pasta dinner. That's when Home Chef came through for me. My box had Chipotle chicken tacos and a creamy pesto pasta with shrimp. I made that for Jacob. I don't really like shrimp, actually. And they were very simple to make. Pre-portioned ingredients, clear instructions, and I was eating in under 30 minutes. It felt like a reset button for my weeknight dinners. Home Chef delivers fresh ingredients and chef-designed recipes right to your doorstep, making cooking easy and stress-free. And you know, I do not like to cook. Users of leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipes. Whether you want classic meal kits, quick 30-minute recipes, oven-ready trays, microwave meals, or even a dedicated family menu, Home Chef has you covered with over 30 options every single week. They've got something for every diet and every schedule, even the picky eaters. And it actually saves money. Home Chef customers save an average of $86 a month on groceries. Trust me, that adds up. When I don't want to think about meal planning, which I never do, their new 5-ingredient meals are perfect. 5 fresh, pre-portioned ingredients, super easy steps, and dinner's done. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box plus free desserts for life. Go to homechef.com/rivalry. That's homechef.com/rivalry for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/rivalry. Must be an active subscriber to receive free desserts. There have been times when I really needed support, like after a breakup or during a stretch when stress and anxiety were getting the best of me, and I wish therapy was easier to access. Finding the right therapist, one who actually had availability and took my insurance, felt impossible. That's why I am glad to tell you about Rula. Rula is a healthcare company making high-quality mental health care easy and affordable. With Rula, patients typically pay as little as $15 per session when using insurance. They connect you with quality, licensed therapists and mental health experts who specialize in you. Rula has a network of over 15,000 therapists and psychiatrists nationwide, carefully vetted for their expertise, so you know you're in good hands. They help you at every step of the journey, from matching you with the right therapist to scheduling to checking in on your progress. You can even get your next appointment as soon as the next day. I love that Rula is committed to supporting every part of your mental health journey. Therapy, medication management, long-term progress, they are there for all of it. Thousands have already trusted Rula to support them on their path to better mental health. Head to Rula.com/rivalry to get started today. After you sign up, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Go to RULA.com/rivalry and take the first step toward better mental health today. You deserve quality care from someone who cares. That's Rula.com/rivalry. RULA.com/rivalry. I remember the first time I really noticed how everyday spending could affect my future. I applied for an apartment I really wanted, and while my credit wasn't terrible, it wasn't strong enough to get me the best terms. That was the moment I realized every little swipe of the card was shaping my long-term financial stability. That's why I like what Chime offers. With the Chime Credit Builder Security Visa credit card, you can build credit history through your normal everyday purchases. As long as you make regular on-time payments, and they make it easier with credit tracking tools and personalized tips so you can stay on top of your score without the stress. There are no credit checks, no annual fees, no interest, and no minimum deposits. You just set aside the money you want to use, spend it like you normally would, and Chime helps you build your credit profile. And because it reports automatically, you actually increase your credit scores as you go. Better credit opens doors. Whether that's lower rates on car loans, more favorable borrowing terms when life throws you something unexpected, or simply having more options when you're applying for an apartment or a house. Make everyday purchases count with Chime Secured Credit Builder Visa Credit Card. Get started today at chime.com/sibling. Chime feels like progress.
The Chime Credit Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Chime checking account required to apply. Money added to Credit Builder will be held in your secured deposit account as collateral and is your Credit Builder cards available to spend amount. This is money you can use to pay off your monthly charges. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal and OTC advance fees may apply. Late payment may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
Did you know that all chips and fries used to be cooked in beef tallow up into the 1990s? Then big corporations cut corners and switched everything over to cheap, processed seed oils. Today, seed oils make up about 20% of the average American's daily calories, and studies have linked them to inflammation and other metabolic health issues. That's why I was so excited when I found Masa. Masa decided to do something about it. They created a tortilla chip with just 3 clean ingredients: organic, nixtamalized corn, sea salt, and 100% grass-fed beef tallow. No seed oils, no junk. Let me tell you, these chips don't just avoid the bad stuff. They taste amazing. Masa is crunchier, sturdier, and way more flavorful than your average chip. They don't fall apart in salsa or guac, and snacking on them doesn't leave you with that heavy, bloated, sluggish feeling afterwards. Instead, you actually feel satisfied and light. The beef tallow makes them more filling, too. You don't find yourself mindlessly binging a whole bag and still feeling hungry. With Masa, a few handfuls are enough to leave you energized and happy. Masa chips are already beloved by tens of thousands of customers and have been endorsed by leading health and nutrition experts. Ready to give Masa chips a try? Go to masachips.com/sibling and use code SIBLING for 25% off your first order. That's masachips.com/sibling and code SIBLING for 25% off your first order.
Hey, I know the video just cut off, and I know you're upset about it because you want to see the dolls. I know you do, but there is one way to see us. Go to our Patreon, right, Roberta?
That's right. And not only will you see the rest of this video, you're going to see so many exclusive videos. You get to see some of our one-woman shows. You get to watch our Untucked thoughts. You get to see, listen, there is, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's the best Patreon in the business.
100%. Bar none.
All right, let's get back to the episode.
Let's do it.
I need to talk about the guy that loves Ethel Merman.
No, not him. He was the hairless one.
Right. He loves I forget his name.
No, the hairy one who is now Ethel Furman is his drag name.
With a mustache?
No, this was a different one. I think he might have been a composer. Anyway, I can't remember his name. But he was in an Uber. We were headed uptown, and he asked the driver, he goes, "Can you take the West Side Highway?" And the driver said, "No, I'm going to take 10.
Oh,
I'm
10th
gonna
Avenue.
take 10. Yeah. And he was like, "I would really prefer you take the West Side Highway, please. Can you just please do it?" And the guy was like, "No, I'm going to take 10. And I was like, "Why can't you just take the route he wants to take? Like, he's paying for the ride. Why can't you take the route that he wants to take?" And the guy was like, "This is my car. I don't have to take any route I don't want to take." And I was like, "Yeah, but this is his ride. Like, I just don't understand why you won't give him the ride that he wants on this journey." And the guy was like, "If you don't want to be in my car, you don't have to be in this car." I said, "Let me out." I said, "Let me out, honey." Actually, no. I think he asked the guy to take 10 and he wanted to take the West Side Highway. Whatever it was, but I vividly remember because he stopped the car and pulled over and kicked me out on the West Side Highway.
Just
Girl, I
you or
was
you
on
and the
west.
person?
No, just me.
Work.
The other guy was like, I'm not getting out of the car.
Work.
He was like, I want my ride home.
In solidarity, I would have
let
gotten out with you.
And then one time in this taxi driver, this was obviously way back. This taxi driver, he was in the front seat doing something. I didn't want to hear his music or something. So I closed the thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
He opened it. I said, I want this closed. I closed it again. This man opened it again. I was like, this is insane.
Word.
I just don't want to experience what you were doing up there, where you're talking on the phone, where I just didn't want to hear it. Girl, he is driving with his hand on the thing, so I can't close it again.
No, that's wild.
One hand here, so that I can't open it.
No.
I said, I was in full drag on the way to Lucky Chat. I said, let me out of the car. Let me out of this car. Let me out.
Okay,
and he was like, no, we're going to finish the trip. I said, we're not finishing the trip. He goes, no, we're going to finish the trip. I said, let me out of this car.
Situation.
So I opened the door while the car was driving. And I was like, you're going to stop this car. I opened the door. The door was open while he was driving down the street, fully open. And then he stopped. I got out.
You're a bestie. I don't have these problems with people, Bob. I don't fight with people like this.
Monét, you literally just described 2 instances where you were fighting with an Airbnb person and you were fighting with the fucking the guy who owns the print shop. Not.
What?
That seems like it's not good for you.
No, but you know that feeling when you clean your ear or scratching it, it sounds...
Girl, I bought the ear scraper. We posted the video on Patreon, which y'all asked me to do and then shaded me when it was disgusting. I told you it was disgusting.
I shaded you and I said don't do it. So I wasn't one of those people like, ooh, we want to see. I said that's nasty.
Do you want to, I have a brand new one. Do you want to use it and get into it in your ear?
No, I'm not interested. I just got it. It wasn't a thing. I just wanted to scratch it.
But you're gonna stick a number 2 pencil in your ear.
It's not a number 2 pencil. It's a mechanical pencil.
I'm gross for sticking a device that's meant to go in your ear. You over here got lead poisoning.
Why did they make number 2? Why were number 2's pencils so special? Why were those only able to read on a Scantron?
Because of the graphite. I think the other pencils weren't using graphite.
Just
or
maybe
graphite
in all pencils.
Maybe it's because of the shape of it. Honestly, I don't know. I do not know why number 2 pencils became the one.
Have you ever? No, they were the 2. Have you ever seen that guy who did little sculptures on the tips of pencils? Have you ever seen this?
It's insane.
That is crazy.
Would you pay for one?
No, because no one's ever gonna. If I had the capabilities to put on display, magnified at my home, yes.
You can't find a magnifying glass?
No, but so I can project it so people can see. What? So that I have to have it in an acrylic box and have a magnifying glass on top of it. So every time I want to see, I use a magnifying glass.
Or maybe you put it in a picture frame and you put a magnifying glass over it.
No, that's too much work. That's too
much work. Or you just get magnifying. You can also just get magnifying glass. It doesn't have to be attached to a handle. You just get magnifying glass.
So the entire box is just magnified?
Or just one small piece over the tip. I feel like I have not seen I have not held a magnifying glass I feel like when I was younger, I was like at least once a month using a magnifying glass for there go the auntie walk. There go the auntie walk.
Wait, I have one.
I feel like when I was younger, like at least once a week, I was using a magnifying glass for something. At the minimum once a month, I was like using a magnifying glass like all the time. Are you looking for your magnifying glass?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I have one somewhere. I used to use it sometime with sewing every once in a while, but I just feel like I don't have that. I mean, I get it when we have a magnifying glass. You don't.
No,
you
it was a special one. When we did Death Drop, they gave us these really cool magnifying glasses as like a cast. The theater, the Garrick Theater gave us these like magnifying glasses that were really cool.
Did it feel luxurious?
It's very weighted, it's very luxurious, very nice. Bob, talk to me about my freckles. I'm very mad that they've faded so quickly.
Well, I don't understand how they're tattoos and they're already gone.
They're cosmetic tattoos. Cosmetic tattoos do not go as deep as this. Cosmetic tattoos, like when you get your eyebrows microbladed, they don't go like, they're super superficial.
So it does hurt though, it is with a needle.
It is with a needle, but it doesn't hurt like that. Like it's not as intense as a tattoo.
Okay, rank eyebrows, freckles, and tattoos.
Rank?
Like 1 to 10. 10 is like this is unbearable. 1 is like I can't even feel this. Where are tattoos at?
Regular tattoos, that's on like there are 7 or 8 for me. People that say tattoos don't hurt, y'all are fucking lying. Every tattoos hurt they always hurt. You just know what the pain is. But people that be like, yeah, I didn't feel it at all, it didn't hurt. I'm like, you're a liar.
And what's microblading?
Microblading is like, I would say like a 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't really feel anything.
And what are the freckles?
Kind of like a 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
And she did a really good job. I just now they're at the level where they don't look like y'all. This is a picture. Jay has it right now of me like when I first got in. I thought they were gonna say, and I did not think that. I knew she told me they would fade, and she did. I fucking
see it
love
too.
it. You what?
I want to see it too. Can I see the picture?
I'm sending it to the group. And I want to reiterate. She told me that this would happen, but I just thought that it would. So I can go in for a round 2. I just sent it to the group. But I thought it was gonna say like that intense.
Why don't you get henna?
Man, I think henna.
I think this is too intense, in my opinion. This looks like when drag queens draw them on with lip liner.
You think this is too intense?
I do.
What do you think about this intensity? Do you hate this intensity?
No, I think it looks more natural. This looks like you drew it on with eyeliner or lip liner.
I like that though.
I mean, I think henna would last longer.
Yeah.
Maybe go back and get it done with henna.
I can go for a round 2 so she can make them 110. Because this is my beauty mark that she added for me too. I mean, I have some. I put something on this today. It's way lighter than this, but
I don't have any freckles. Oh, that's not true. I have 1 freckle on my nose. Have you ever even noticed it?
I can see it right now.
Can you really see it?
Yeah, it's the one right here.
Yeah, my little nose freckle. Oh, it's 2.
Yeah, you get freckles as you get, like Morgan Freeman. You ever see young people Morgan? He had freckles, but they've definitely multiplied.
Oh, there's one between my eyes too. Bitch, do I even know what the fuck I look like?
You know who has very beautiful freckles? RuPaul. I love RuPaul's freckles.
Beyoncé has freckles.
Yeah, Beyonce has freckles. Did I say this? I don't know where I was as a kid. I've only recently realized that Beyonce had green eyes. Did you know this all along?
I gotta be honest. I don't often notice the color of people's eyes, unless they have dark hair and very blue eyes. Like if they have like dark hair and very blue eyes, like Mitch. Like Mitch has like a black beard and because he looks like a fucking Alaskan husky.
Yeah, I mean, I think I notice because eyes are so strike. I mean, when I talk, like I notice because I notice them.
I did not realize Taylor had blue eyes until the other day. If you'd ask my color, I'd be like probably brown.
Taylor has dark hair.
It's not. I don't know. It's not reading. He has a red beard. Maybe it's the red beard throwing me off, or whatever the hell color his calico beard is.
Well, what about Ty?
Dark brown.
Ty?
No, is that wrong?
Ty Harris. Ty has like really light, super brown, almost green eyes.
Oh,
like almost like they're almost like an amber color, like a yellow
Give me someone
amber.
else.
What? Patrick.
Patty.
I mean, he's a redhead, so maybe blue.
Okay, but to be fair, Patty has like dark blue eyes. Honestly, I've never seen someone with eye colors like Patty. Patty has like dark blue eyes.
I guess I'm assuming
it's
because
strange.
he has red hair, I assume his eyes were blue because he has red hair, and a lot of redheads have blue eyes.
What about my mom?
Rose has brown eyes.
Brown? Yeah, I was gonna say brown.
No, she's blue eyes.
Really?
Your man has blue eyes?
Yeah. What color are my eyes?
That doesn't
Blue,
mean
I know
anything.
your eyes
I
are
know people. Your eyes are blue, obviously, but your eyes are. That doesn't mean anything.
No, it's a recessive gene. So my dad's a carrier, and my mom has the double
Carrier, I just met her. What
and
color?
That's why my nephew also has blue eyes.
What color were Luis's eyes?
Who's Luis?
My old assistant.
Luis had blue eyes. Luis had like light colored eyes for sure.
So
or green. They're like green.
I remember these eyes were light because Jacob and Luis, when we're out in the sun, I know they're not putting on, but it seems like it to me. I'm like, there's no way the sun's doing all this to you. Like, there's no way the sun's doing all this to you. I mean, I believe you, but it just seemed like I do not have to wear shades. Oh my God, he has very blue eyes. Jesus Christ.
Mom, you're such a...
Like, we will go, like, in my mind, I'll be like, we'll be in a place that really does not feel that. Like, Jacob can't go to Runyon without shades.
Wow, yeah, I'll never do that. Have you seen this thing that people do? The eye color changing thing?
Yeah, I have a friend who went blind.
I'm upset, Bob. When I tell you, I am.
I know a guy who went blind from doing it.
Well, it's crazy, but sometimes it looks so wild. I'm like, you think this look? It'd be one to be the black people who go from having dark brown eyes to having like Alaskan husky blue eyes. You're like, yo, you look like a vampire from a TV show.
Would you do it?
Hell no, I wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, I know. I know a guy who went blind. Do not do that shit.
I'm sitting to you. Just please watch this one of the thing. You have to watch this one. This nigga looks crazy. You don't even have to look at the video. Just look at the screen. Look at the screenshot. The thumbnail, I mean. Yes, it's an media thing. Look at that. This dude looks wild.
Oh my God.
You're like a vampire.
But also, there's a lot going on here. He also looks very... There's a point where over manicuring goes insane. It looks like he has veneers.
Yeah, for sure.
Because all of his teeth are the same size. It's all chiclets. They are white. They are like as white as like the driven snow.
Yeah.
His beard looks like it's got like makeup in it or something, or maybe just for men. And then the blue eyes. He looks like a drawing of a person.
Look at this one I just sent you.
I mean, maybe we should like obscure his face somehow. Maybe this is, is that shady to post that, man? I don't know.
It's on Instagram.
Yeah, you're right. He posted it. You're right. He posted it. Why would you want your eyes to look like that?
I don't know. It's strange to me, but I mean, listen, I've got a body modification done, so I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. They probably think I look strange for having fucking cosmetic freckles. I don't fucking know, but
yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Good point. I don't really, do what you want with your body, but it looks a little crazy.
It looks a little crazy. Remember when Tiny did it?
Who the fuck is Tiny?
Tiny from T.I.'s wife.
I don't know her.
Tiny with blonde hair from Escape with Candy Burrs. Tiny, the singer.
I don't remember her.
Wow.
All I remember is Candy.
Candy Burrs did it too.
Oh, did she?
No, she didn't.
I mean, I'm thinking about going to Turkey this summer or sometime this year to get my hair done. And I get Botox, which is wearing off.
Wait, you're going to Turkey to do the Botox?
No, I'm thinking about things that I get done.
Oh.
And I've had my teeth done, but like only like one tooth here when it chipped or another tooth when they fell out. I haven't got veneers or anything, but I will replace my teeth when they start falling or breaking. But I don't think I ever get like
the sentence. I will replace my teeth when they start falling or breaking is crazy.
But I at this current stage of my life, I wouldn't get my lips done or my nose done or my eyes done, or I wouldn't do anything to my skin, or I wouldn't get like liposuction or a BBL or any of that though. I wouldn't do that.
Okay,
I don't think I have what it takes, to be honest. I don't think I have the fortitude to pull that off.
Got a lipo. He's lying.
When does it kick in?
Be real with the people.
When does it kick in?
Be real with the people. You're trying to save face.
When does my lipo kick in? Because I'm belly down over here, girl.
You have to get those massages, girl. That's when it works. It works. It works if you work it.
If I had lipo, I'd be pretty honest about it. But I don't know. I don't think I have what it takes. I've seen people go through lipo and it looks painful. It looks like really uncomfortable and really painful.
It is uncomfortable. Like for a month, you're uncomfortable. Like it's uncomfortable to
That's
just be
too
in your skin.
long.
To
And
be in your skin.
it's not because I'm against plastic surgery. Everyone knows I'm not against plastic surgery, but I don't have the fortitude to get lipo. I don't have what it takes. I really don't.
Yeah, it's annoying. Like your skin feels itchy and like weird underneath, like tight, and like even when you're just laying down, you can't get comfortable.
And does it go away? Does it always feel like that?
No, it goes away. It goes away after like a month. Because you just had a hot laser under your skin going back like this, sucking fat out. Like you've
It's a
disturbed.
laser? I thought it was a tube.
It's a tube. It's like a really hot tube that they put under there to like get under the thing, and they're like going up and under your skin, back and forth, and sucking all that fat out. Like
I don't want it. I don't have
something there.
I just don't have what it takes. I know I don't have what it takes. I know I don't. I know I don't. I just know I don't. I know I don't have it. And also, I feel like sometimes when people get liposuction, there's sometimes their skin, the texture of the skin changes.
I didn't get that, but I
have really soft skin, and I really want to continue having soft skin.
I think it's when you go with like people who get like multiple rounds, because you disturb the skin's attachment and elasticity so much. I think that's when it starts to look funky. But I've had one round, and I don't have that. My skin looks fine, but I have seen what you're talking about. I think that's when you do it too often.
But I just have really soft skin. I don't grow any hair. My skin is really soft. I mean, I have a couple of stretch marks on my like my little, what do you call them? My little love handles. I have little stretch marks there, but they don't. There's no texture to them. I have stretch marks on my love handles. I have them on my knees. I have really very pronounced stretch marks on my shoulders, and a little bit on my butt.
I have on either side of my stomach. These are right here. Oh my God! When I did Survivor, I got all these cuts on my stomach.
You gotta get closer to the mic.
When I did Survivor, I got all these cuts on my stomach from the challenge. Like there's this thing where you have to be on a piece of wood, and I thought I was gonna shimmy across it this way. Baby, I did one pull. The way that shit, I was like, ah! It was awful.
These are my there are times when people will ask me like, what happened to you when they see my shoulder stretch marks.
That's crazy. It's not that bad.
People are like, were you scratched by like an animal?
But it looks like gains. It looked like you're just so swole from lifting that happened. Mine looked like I was pregnant carrying triplets. Like,
these are not gains. I've had these since I was in middle school. I don't know where they came from. I know where they came from growing too tall. I got really tall really fast though. Like I just kind of maxed out in 7th grade.
And stretch marks are hereditary. They are. You get it. Either you're prone to do it, to have it, or you're not.
I do keloid really easily though.
That's also a thing that happens. Like you have that in your blood. Do you know what blood type you are?
No.
Why? And I never understood why people think that's important to have. Like, well, if you need a blood transfusion, you think if I need a blood whatever, the doctor's gonna take my word for it? But you're gonna test me to find out. They're not gonna take my word. I'm like, yeah, I'm O negative. Okay, great. Like, no.
Yeah, and also, that seems silly.
Yeah, I don't need to know my blood type.
Maybe if you need emergency blood transfusion, but they still should not take your word for it.
Yeah, they should not take my word for whatever I say.
Also, if it's an emergency, I feel like I'm probably in a state where I can't really give a cohesive answer.
Right.
A coherent answer, I mean.
Oh, negative. Like,
it should be on your driver's license, though.
It's not on my driver's license.
No, it should be on people. Like it's something that should be on everyone's driver's license.
Yeah, but I think they can't because people don't know.
You have organ donor. You want to take my fucking organs? That was so important. It had to be on my driver's license. So important to be able to mop my organs in case I die in a car accident.
Your mom's one of the really rare ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, my mother had a very rare blood type where she could give to anyone, but she cannot take from almost anyone.
What was it?
I think that's O negative, I think.
I don't remember.
I don't know what mine is either. I should know. I mean,
is there a way to do a rapid? There must be a way for a paramedic to do a rapid test.
I'm sure you might go buy one at the drugstore to find out what blood type you are.
Do you think your blood type is rare?
I think there is. I think it is because I don't get bitten by mosquitoes. Like I'll be somewhere with people when they're getting. I mean, people are getting eaten, bitten, chewed, spit out, spit roasted by mosquitoes. I want to tell you, not a single one would touch me. And I found out that's because of my blood type. I have a certain blood type that they're just not attracted to that blood, so they don't bite me.
Must be nice. I grew up in Georgia, getting devoured by mosquitoes.
Never. I mean, again, I've had a mosquito bite before. I'm not saying I've never been bitten, but I don't ever really have a problem like that.
Is the one? It was the ones mosquito like I like it. More for me. I think it tastes good.
That'd be a fun sketch, actually.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I think it's nice. It's like someone eating what's that candy I can't stand? Turkish Delights. Eating a Turkish Delight is insane.
I'm mad at you.
What?
You know what? Well, maybe you don't know what.
You keep saying that, and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You're filming sketches for YouTube. You didn't ask me to be a part of any sketch.
I haven't written any yet.
Oh. Okay.
I really need to write them. You want to sit down and help me write them?
I'll help you write them.
Well, you said you got a hard out. Where you got to go? Where the fuck you going?
I have a nail appointment.
Where the fuck are you going?
I have a nail appointment. I do this thing with my nail lady. She's like, you have to come every
nail. You do one nail at a time. It'd be easier to go back and do them all at once.
That's why I go so often. I have to go every day this week.
Wait, can I come? Wait, I can't come. I have stuff to do. But
Wait, what? What you got to do?
Well, me and Taylor got to clean up the studio, but I could do it in the morning.
Yeah. Come with me. It's literally right by my house. It's down the bar from my house.
Can you just take me to the address?
Yeah.
Can you say it out loud? Can you tell us what's near your home? Can you dox yourself? You did dox yourself one time.
Did I?
Did you see that Larry posted our video?
I did. Y'all, this video is a perfect encapsulation of Bob coming from my shine. I'm like, we had a moment where we could have worked together and said anything together. Here comes Bob. You can even hear me.
Okay, that's not what happened. What happened was Larry Owens.
Love Larry Owens.
Of Abbott Elementary. You probably know from Abbott Elementary. He was also in the original cast of Strange Loop, the original off-Broadway cast Strange Loop. Larry did the you can fake your way to the top, round and around, and he pointed it at Joy Woods. She goes round and around. And then he points it at Monét and goes, you can fake your way to the top. Monét skips over Beyonce's part.
No, that's not true. He posted it at the other guy. It's Joy Woods, and then it's the other guy.
This is the one that didn't air because Monét, he pointed to Monét. Monét skips over. Monét was already cast. Monet's doing a part that she was not cast in. Monét skips over because you can see that he was going to save Jennifer Hudson from me. I was going to be Effie White, and Monét didn't like this. Monét didn't want to be Dina Jones. So he points at Monét to be Dina. Monét skips to Effie's part, and then we were like, Monét, that's not how it goes. And Monét goes, well, I wanted to be Effie.
Okay, well, you're doing a lot. I did not say that. You're doing a lot of work.
What you said was, I wanted that part, is what you said. You said, I wanted to do that part.
Yeah, but you're trying to get inside my mind and saying why I did that. Let me tell you why I didn't do Dina's part. Because in that moment, y'all, it was also, this was like off the rip. We were talking about whatever, and Larry just started recording. And in that moment, I could not remember Dina's part. I could not remember how Dina's part goes. So I just jumped to the one I remembered. I didn't
you remember now? You can fake your way to the top. You do all three. Round and around. Try that, baby.
Round and around.
Make your way to the top.
Round and around.
You can fake your way to the top.
Round and around.
Okay, I knew you had it in you. So I didn't want to
tell y'all, because Bob is so talked to my brain. I thought you were going to sing that. I thought you were going to cut me off and sing that part again. I just knew you were going to. I just knew you were going to do that. And I know you thought about it too. Nigga, you fucking thought about it. I know you fucking thought about it. But you're like, no, I'll let her do it.
I'm happy to let you shine, okay?
I don't win.
All the time. Can I tell y'all something that's really true before we get out of here?
What?
And I've never brought this up. And it is a point of how I am so willing to let you shine when Monét and I do shows together, which honestly is more rare than it should be.
It really is super rare.
I get booked with queens I don't have no business being booked with all the time. All the time. I'm like, I don't know why I wouldn't book Monét. Anyway,
can I tell you why? Can I tell you why?
Why?
I think it's often they can't afford both of us at the same time. If I'm being very real.
But I'm booked with like Trixie. I'm booked with Katya. Like they can afford them. They can. The bitch. We honey, one Trixie. It's Bob and Monet.
Yeah, true. Trixie and I have done some gigs before together. You're right.
And so whenever we do these things, and we're like, all right, what order gonna go in? And Monet's always wants to have the second entrance. And by the way, I give it to Monet every single
That's true.
time. Yes, it is. Y'all go look up anytime you see me and Monet on stage together. Monet always has the second entrance because she wants it, and I give it to her.
That's not true. That's because it's Bob and Monet. I have fucking locked myself into entering after you. And you see how this is this is
Our
the
names are
Elon
in
Musk of it all.
alphabetical order.
Bob is positioning it like Monet gets to go on second. Nigga, you go on first.
No, because Monet goes on and she wants to applaud it, and then she wants to get like, ooh, I'm the big entrance. When we did Disco Inferno, who entered second?
Because it's Bob and Monet.
Answer the question.
I don't remember. I'm guessing me.
It was you. You went on second. When we did the Sibling Rivalry tour, who went on second?
Because that's okay.
Answer the question.
On. The song was made and they put your verse first and me second.
But you wanted yours to be second.
That's not true.
Anyway, when we did our solos, who went second?
What solos?
In the Sibling Rivalry tour.
I think I was second, correct.
When we performed in San Francisco, who went second?
Me, because we structured the show as Bob and Monet.
Because Monet wants to be the finale.
That's not true.
Monet wants to be the finale.
Bob, I'm okay with you being my opening act. I'm okay with that.
Which, by the way, I don't care. It does not bother me. It does not. There is no squelch, squander, or shame in my positioning, honey. Because we all know.
You fucking tricked me into being like, oh yeah, Bobo sounds good. And my dumb ass just being meetings, not even paying attention. I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. Bobby,
our names are in alphabetical order. Just to be clear, Bob and Monet. Monet and Bob doesn't even make sense. Monet
and Bob. Why not?
Bob and Monet.
Well, why is it Monet and Bob?
What y'all didn't know that I actually did almost trick Monet into naming our makeup company Black-Owned Business. No, Black-Owned Beauty. Monet went along with it for like a solid, like, I don't know, like a whole meeting. And then so like, yeah, Black-Owned Beauty, Bob. And Monet was like, what?
You fucking sneaky and tricky.
I actually almost got it to be called Black-Owned Beauty.
That would have been crazy.
That would have.
And then, y'all, in one of our meetings before we closed the doors at Vomo, we had a whole meeting where Bob was like, yeah, and I'll never forget it. He was like, and I think we should make the packaging purses. I think every pallet should look like a purse. I was like, what? And y'all, I was like, ooh, that's a good idea, y'all. They all look like purses. That would be fair. And we could have a hand doing like this. That could be really cool. And then, like, the next meeting, I was like, wait, now we gotta make no damn purse. That's crazy.
But I let Monet close the show every time. You always get the final number. And I don't even give you any dissent. And one time we went on a vacation together to Aspen.
Oh, yeah.
Aspen. And Monet and Andy were like, we deserve the big room. We need the room in the back.
That's not what happened. Bob, you know that's not what happened.
Let Jacob tell the story.
That is not what happened. Jacob,
Let Jacob tell the story. Jacob, what happened?
Jacob, go ahead. Tell me about the story.
Okay. So we went to Aspen and there were, I believe, 4 rooms. There were 2 tiny rooms and like there was 2 small rooms, 1 medium room, and then 1 big like main bedroom. And
with a jacuzzi and ensuite bathroom.
I think, to be fully honest, Patty tried to claim that one for himself first.
No.
So we got there and Patrick was in the main room and he's like, oh yeah, girls, this is my room.
He was being silly.
We were like,
Patty would not come on Sibling Rivalry and try to.
It's also possible. Maybe then what it was is Monet and Andy claimed the big room first, and then Patrick tried to claim the medium room, and then Bob was like, "Patrick, you can't have this is the next biggest room. Like, we need it because we have 2 people in here." But you and Andy definitely were like, "This is our room. We want it."
So let me tell you, because
I guess in Monet's defense, it really probably, I feel like it was Andy leading that charge over
Thank
Monet,
you.
but she stood behind her man.
Let me tell
So you
what
let Andy
happened.
make decisions for our company.
Let me tell you what happened. We get to
Did
Aspen.
Andy pay for anything on that trip?
We get to. Let me
I
hold.
paid for half that room. Not Andy. Andy didn't pay a single dollar on that room.
We get to Aspen. Andy and I had been together for at that point 5 months, and then
I
so we
don't
get to
give
Aspen.
a fuck if it's been 5 days.
We get to Aspen, and then Andy goes looking at all the rooms. And he's like, babe, I found a room. And Bob, and y'all know this is very Bob. I was like, ho, wait, ho. Andy, you're not coming here making no decisions, blah, blah, blah. I'm laughing, kiki, and yada. And then Bob goes, and Bob goes, and what makes y'all think that y'all should get this room? And I was like, well, we've been together for the least amount of time, and it should be our thing. And Bob was like, ho, I don't agree with that. And then Jacob had chimed in with something, and then Bob went, you know what, I will allow you to have this room. You and Andy can have this room. I will allow y'all to have this room. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that.
That is true. That is.
But Monet tried to let her man who didn't pay for nothing, not a nothing on the trip.
I mean,
That's not
to be
true.
clear-
Andy bought groceries.
for
Also,
himself.
To be
That's not
clear,
true.
Aspen was paying, like, we were doing the gig for Aspen, the X Games,
But it was me and Monet's.
paid for the hotel.
It was me and Monet's labor that paid for that. Me and Monet paid for that through labor.
Andy bought us groceries. Andy went to the supermarket and bought a lot of the eggs and all the shit that the croissants. Andy bought that.
So now he has more leverage than me.
I mean, on that trip, he was paid for more than else than you. Did you buy
No,
groceries?
bitch, we paid for the whole. You and me paid for the whole fucking space, bitch. But you know what? I allowed you to have it because I don't have the ego that you have. I don't have the need to prove to people.
Anyway, we got to go. We got to fucking go, y'all. We're going to fucking wrap this bitch up. We're done.
Yeah, go get your thumbnail done. Your big ass thumbnail. They're gonna charge you for the whole finger for the whole hand for.
Are you going to come hang out?
I probably will. I was gonna see what me and Taylor got to do. Actually, I'm double check with Taylor and make sure because I've not done nothing clerical today. All I've been doing is podcast. I've done this is my 4th podcast of the day.
Wow. I've done 2 podcasts today. So
I did Andy Richter.
who's that?
He was the one of Conan's people on the Conan O'Brien show.
Oh, cute.
And then I did Watchery, 2 episodes of Watchery, and then I'm doing this.
2 episodes of Watchery. What are 2 episodes of Dragons that came out?
No,
we just did-
Watchery
we just-
and Untucked.
And so, okay, so I've done 3 podcasts today. So now what? Because
What
I
other
did
one did you
Watchery
do?
as well.
What other did you do?
I did Tea Time with Raven and Miranda. I did this, if you want to call it a podcast. I did Sibling Watchery.
Why would you talk about our podcast like that?
That's how I feel.
You said what you said.
Bye, y'all.
All right, bye, everybody.